Hi there, and this is CBT News Online from beyond the pages of the New Sunday Times Motoring Pullout. Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia (MMM) says it would halt delivery of their Pajero Sport and Triton models for the time being. According to MMM, the ongoing flood situation in Thailand has made it difficult to procure the required parts for both models. The company did not mention how long customers would have to wait for their bookings, but has assured them that the car delivery will be made as soon as the situation in Thailand recovers. Other CBU units such as the ASX, Lancer GT, Lancer Sportback, Grandis and Pajero Exceed are not affected. The news comes hot on the heels of Honda Malaysia's announcement that they too cannot set a timeline for when their factory will restart production.
At this moment, Thailand, maybe you have seen some TV or newspapers, but our factory, Honda's factory in Ayutthaya is flooded in the water depth is about 2.5 meters. So it's quite, we had a quite damage to the factory. And at this moment, the depth of the water is slightly decreasing, but it's still very high and very difficult to approach the factory. So we haven't really identified how serious is the damage. So, but maybe if we see the situation, we are expecting that the recovery will take quite a long time, several months. And normally, Malaysia is importing some component parts from Thailand. And if we wait for the recovery of Thailand, it takes time. So what we are trying to do is to change the sourcing of the parts to some other countries.
And if that isn't enough, Toyota Indonesia has announced that they are looking for alternative component suppliers as their West Java plant suffers from parts shortage. According to an Indonesian report, they have found alternative sources but expect to be 5% of their original target. This is CBT News from beyond the pages of the New Sunday Times Motoring Pullout. If you have been hearing a radio commercial stating of the imminent arrival of the Proton Inspira R3, well, we have some additional information for you. According to a somewhat mysterious Mudah.my advertisement, the R3 package will include a front bumper splitter, a blacked-out R3 grille, side skirts, rear apron and a ducktail spoiler. There is also 18-inch Advanti racing wheels in R3 styling, wrapped with Yokohama AR01 tires. The additional kit is worth around 9,000 ringgit but is only limited to 100 units and is available with a 1.8-litre manual transmission. And here's the going price. The highest spec model is just under 79,000 ringgit on the road. There isn't any more information from Proton, but from what we hear, Proton is bringing something special to the Koti to You show. We suggest you visit the Martrade Exhibition and Convention Centre on the 12th and 13th of November to find out. Otherwise, just head on over to a Proton showroom for further inquiries. Moving on, the much stylized Range Rover Evoque is finally here in Malaysia. Although the mini SUV was only launched last week, Land Rover says they've already received 250 bookings. The Evoque is the smallest ever Range Rover and competes with the BMW X1 and the Audi Q3. The mini SUV comes in 3 and 5-door form, all which are 4-wheel drive. There are 3 variants offered, namely the 2.2-litre diesel and the 2-litre petrol 5-door Prestige and 2-litre petrol Coupe Dynamic Plus. The 2.0-litre turbocharged petrol engine delivers 237 horsepower and 340 Nm of torque, while the diesel, on the other hand, churns out 187 horsepower with 420 Nm of torque. Prices start at 354,000 ringgit and go up to 394,000. Land Rover expects to sell 300 units by year end. And that's it for this episode. Till the next time, from the team at CBT, drive safe and happy motoring.